Okay, welcome back. I touched on chord tones in the previous video or possibly the one before. I've just gone over the one What a Wonderful World. Now, what it was, and I'm going to display it right here right now for you, so you can get I'm just giving you a bit of a nudge forward. As you know, we've been playing single melody notes in the right hand, and I touched on when you're playing the chord with it, any of those notes which in the and I think I mentioned an F chord. If that highest note is a C, you can add any of those notes, if it sounds good, to your melody line just to thicken it up. This is the next stage that we're going to get to after we get through a lot of these, what I call the basic model, the stock standard Ford model compared to the GT model that we're going to be working up to. So having said that, in the melody line of What a Wonderful World, it hits a D, okay? And you're probably trying to, it's just a matter of when you're working through these songs, and I know I might be getting a little bit ahead of myself and you might be confused, so just take this as it is. What it was, how I figured it out was I literally just experimented with it, and even the way my teacher done it, he done it a different way, and I figured out a way that you could spell out 3 chords in a row with 2 hands and spell I love you, because the top melody note was a D, and the bottom the chord was a G minor, okay, G minor, right? So and the next chord was an F with the top melody line of a C. And the next one was a bit left field. It wasn't in the melody line, but for somehow I just figured it out that sounded like you. So put them all together, and what I came up with was this. Excuse me, I've got this camera set up in a weird way, and please, the delivery guides, get my gear to me soon. So all I did was I went, I love you. So in other words, it doesn't sound good with, excuse me. See, and then I've done with 2 hands to give it that oomph effect. Excuse me, I'll get my hands out the road because I'm working around a camera here, and yeah, okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay, just bear with me. Okay, see how that just rung out? It's just 3 chords. I smashed them all together with both hands, and it sounded great. And I think you'd agree that that would be and if you go back and have a look at that video I did, and I'm going to improve that video, by the way, and I need to say this up front. The way I'm going to teaching you, you're going to be finding yourself, how do I put this? Reinventing what I've done and reinventing what I've been taught and doing it your own way. I mean, there's nothing set in concrete when it comes to playing piano, and that's pretty much the basis of what I was trying to get across. partly in this video, and so you've got that in your arsenal now. So when you're playing those, just remember we were paid my way. The end is near, and so I face the final curtain. Just single melody notes, right? Now, when we're getting down the track, it's exactly the same thing with all these single melody lines that we're going to do with our right hand. You can whack in these chord tones, knowing that any of those letters, I always say numbers because this thing is mathematical, that are in that chord, just like I explained, you can use. And literally sometimes you can just, at the odd time, you will just go, well, let's just try this. Try this. This is how people come up with stuff. They go, I love you. 3 chords, all the same in both hands. That's pretty much it I've got for this this message. Have been working on showing melody for you. I'm going to do that in 2 halves for you. I've nailed the whole song, but I'm going to do the first half first, so you can nail that, and then you get onto it's slightly, I'm not going to say harder, it's just different. The chords are a little bit different, and the melody line's a little bit higher. But anyway, that's it for this video. That's what's to come. As you know, this will go out on all the channels, and you're only going to get your questions answered at YouTube. In the great one, our little Aussie boxing champion, Jeff Fennick. Love yous all. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, gang. Bye.